Hello peachies! Welcome back to Dear Peachy. If you're looking for a makeup style that's soft, elegant, and effortlessly enhances your features, today's tutorial is one you won't want to miss. In this video, we'll be breaking down a beautiful pink smoky makeup look inspired by Korean beauty techniques. Unlike traditional smoky eyes that can look heavy or dramatic, this version uses muted pinks, cool taupes, and soft grays to create elongated eyes, porcelain-like skin, and a refined, feminine finish that's perfect for everyday wear or special occasions. The techniques featured in today's tutorial come from TT, a highly skilled makeup artist known for her clean, wearable transformations and detailed, step-by-step teaching style. Her makeup philosophy focuses on enhancing natural facial structure while creating polished, harmonious looks that are both modern and approachable. If you enjoyed today's tutorial and would like to learn more from TT, be sure to check out her Show Hongshu page and show her some support. Now let's dive into the tutorial and see how TT creates this soft pink smoky makeup look from start to finish. Today's look is a soft pink smoky makeup that's elegant, romantic, and perfect for spring. The first step is using a purple color correcting primer to brighten the center of the face. The purpose is to neutralize dullness and even out the complexion before foundation. TT first applies it evenly across the center of the face using a flat foundation brush, then blends everything out with a clean makeup sponge. The secret to Korean-inspired makeup is achieving a luminous, transparent-looking base. For today's model, TT doesn't brighten the forehead because it's already naturally full and prominent. There's no need to add extra highlight there. For the foundation, she chooses a shade that's only about half a shade lighter than the model's natural skin tone. This keeps the complexion looking fresh and clean. For this particular look, TT recommends applying foundation with a brush first to create an even layer, then using a triangular powder puff to gently press away any brush marks. Be careful not to overpat the foundation, as excessive tapping can remove its natural glow. Next, she uses a concealer that's slightly lighter than the skin tone to further brighten the center of the face. She applies it beneath the eyes, along the inner cheeks, on the bridge and tip of the nose, and around the corners of the mouth. Using a makeup puff, she gently presses the product into the skin with vertical tapping motions until it melts seamlessly into the foundation. If there are still small blemishes showing at this stage, don't worry. The brightening concealer used in the following steps will naturally provide additional coverage. This isn't the typical glossy Korean glass skin finish. Instead, it's a soft porcelain skin effect that's perfect for spring, neither overly matte nor excessively dewy. After applying a setting spray, TT lightly sets the complexion with pressed powder, creating a soft, velvety finish that still retains a natural skin-like texture. For the eyes, the first shade is a nude apricot, which is applied all over the eyelid to neutralize the natural eye socket and create a clean base. The color extends across the entire lid up to the brow bone. The second shade is a cool gray-brown. TT uses it to create an extended wing shape at the outer corner that's slightly longer than the model's natural eye socket. This lays the foundation for a longer, more elongated eye shape. The same shade is also applied across the entire lower agiosal area. For the third shade, she uses a charcoal gray and blends it along the lash line, staying within the double eyelid fold before extending it outward to create a soft, smoky effect. Using the same shade on the lower lash line, she concentrates the color at the inner and outer corners while keeping the center much softer. After curling the lashes, TT goes back with the dark eyeshadow to reinforce the lash line once more. This makes the color richer, cleaner, and more defined. Next, she fills in the upper lash line using a black gel eyeliner. To create the perfect wing, TT maps out 3 guide points. Point A sits at the highest point of the iris. If your eyes are naturally round, you can place point A around the outer 1/3 of the eye. Point B sits directly at the outer corner, horizontally aligned with point A when looking straight ahead. Point C is positioned at the very last eyelash at the outer corner. Connecting these 3 points forms a clean triangular eyeliner shape. For the lower eyeliner, she uses the same black shade, blending from the outer corner toward the center of the lower lash line. She also lightly fills in the inner corner and blends it toward the middle to create a balanced eye shape. The false lashes are applied underneath the model's natural lashes for a more seamless and natural finish. Next, TT uses a slightly deeper apricot shade from the palette to create the agiosal shadow, then brightens it with a lighter nude apricot. She avoids using an overly white highlight because it can make the agiosal appear overly puffy instead of naturally dimensional. To create a cool, refined mood, Titi fills in the brows using a gray eyeshadow instead of warmer gray browns. Avoid shades with noticeable red or yellow undertones. The neutral gray in this palette is perfect. The brows aren't meant to look overly sharp or sculpted. Instead, she keeps them slightly soft and blunt. Since the eyes are already elongated, overly angular brows would make the face appear too mature. For blush, she uses two different shades. First, she sweeps a soft, light pink blush horizontally across the center of the face to create fullness, lightly blending it across the cheeks, temples, and chin. Then she layers a pink lilac blush in a smaller W-shaped placement. This creates more depth and dimension while giving the blush a beautiful layered effect. For contour, Titi creates a natural straight nose. She adds a small V-shape beneath the tip of the nose, then softly sweeps contour from the brow area down the bridge of the nose using a gentle curved motion for subtle definition. Matte highlights are placed on the nose tip, nose bridge, inner corners of the eyes. She also refines the cheekbones and jawline to create a smoother, more harmonious facial contour. Shimmer highlighter is added to the nose tip and brow bone for a delicate glow. To create fuller-looking lips, Titi uses two lip liners. First, she outlines the entire lips with a nude pink liner. Then she deepens the corners of the mouth using a dark brown liner to create a subtle dimension. Finally, she applies 3CE in shade of Very Nude, one of her recent favorites. She loves both the shade and the formula because it's moisturizing without feeling drying, while offering excellent coverage for the natural lip color. And that's the completed look, a soft pink smoky makeup that's elegant, refined, and effortlessly wearable. What do you think? Will you try it too? Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.